Freedom of speech is the right to express any opinions without censorship or restraint. This term is sometimes used synonymously but includes any act of seeking, receiving, and imparting information regardless of the medium used. The right to freedom of expression is recognized as a human right under Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR. But it is also including the right not to speak. Types of freedom of speech. Article 10 of the Constitution of Malaysia guarantees Malaysian citizens the right to freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and freedom of association. This includes the freedom to speak, to publish, join with others or group, to receive information, rules and restrictions. Even though we have our right in freedom of speech, however, the Parliament may declare laws to restrict our rights on the following grounds: interest of the Federation, public order and morality, questioning of any matter, right, status, position, privilege, sovereignty, prerogative established or protected by the Constitution. That refers to Article 10, Bracket 4 of Federal Constitution. Restriction to freedom of speech. There are 4 types of offense on freedom of speech in Malaysia that acts on different national laws. The first type of offense is a defamation, which is the act of damaging the reputation of someone. This offense is under 2 national laws, which is Penal Code 1950, which is enforced by the Police Diraja Malaysia, PDRM, and the second national law is Defamation Act 1957, being enforced by the Civil Action. The second type of offense is sedition, which is a speech inciting people to rebel against the authority. This offense is under the Law of Sedition Act 1948, which is enforced by the PDRM. Next is printing press and publication offense. It is restricted under Printing Press and Publication Act 1984 and is enforced by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Lastly, the Communication and Multimedia offences, which are restricted by the Communication and Multimedia Act 1980 (CMA) and is enforced by Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission. Case law. Adam Adli Abdul Halim. Adli is a student at the Sultan Idris University of Education. At the same time, he is also an activist for student rights. 13 May 2013, Adam Adli was charged over the statements he made during a forum held at the Selangor Chinese Assembly Hall in Kuala Lumpur.
Ini telah pun menolak globalisasi. Hari ini kita ada seorang pemimpin namanya Najib anak bangsa yang memerintah negara tanpa banyak teknologi daripada bangsa. Maka dengan demikian, kita faham kalau bentuk ini, dia boleh tutup kita sebagai golongan minoriti. Dia boleh panggil kita golongan-golongan yang hanya mewakili kepentingan puak-puak tertentu. Dia boleh panggil kita yang sentiasa awal.
He was arrested at 3:15 p.m. on 18 May 2013 under Section 4(1) of the Sedition Act. On appeal, the High Court reduced the 1-year jail sentence to a fine of 5,000 ringgit Malaysian. Case Law 2. Zulkifli Anwar Al-Haq aka Zunar. Zunar was previously working as a laboratory technician, and during his pastime, he delved in drawing cartoons. But then, after years, he went on being a full-time Malaysian political cartoonist. On February 10, 2015, Zunar posted 9 tweets that criticized the Malaysian judiciary in the case against Anwar Ibrahim, an opposition leader. He has been charged for committing offences under Section 4(1)(c) of Malaysia's 1948 Sedition Act.
The government has been trying to prosecute me using the Sedition Act. the government
He was detained under the Sedition Act on the same date, February 10, 2015. The cartoonist's books have been banned or confiscated by authorities, and his office as well as those of the publishers have been raided several times. He faces up to 43 years in prison if convicted of all 9 charges. He is currently out on bail awaiting his court. Case Law 3. Professor Dr. Azmi bin Sharul. He is a lawyer and a law professor at the University of Malaya. The students responded that he is a dedicated teacher, dedicated practitioner of the law, and a man who is true to himself. Professor Azmi Sharul received a call from a Malay Mail Online reporter asking for his legal opinion on one local political issue. He gives his opinion to the reporter and ends the call without too much thought. On August 14th, the article about Azmi's opinion was published on the Malay Mail Online's portal. Azmi was charged on September 2, 2014 under Section 41B and alternatively under Section 41C of the Sedition Act for a remark he made in the said article. The charge was punishable by a maximum of 5,000 ringgit Malaysia fine, a maximum 3-year jail term or both. But after 18 months of legal battle, the charges have been dropped.
I think the entire act itself cannot be justified because it's far too broad and it's too easily used in the wrong way. On those grounds alone, it's unjustifiable. I mean, you've heard this before. There does appear to be a certain selectiveness in who to prosecute and who not to prosecute. You take all that into account, it's a serious hindrance to any real democracy for the country. So I can't possibly justify that law at all.
Case Law 4. Alvin Tan. Alvin Tan is no stranger to controversy. He gained notoriety as a result of his blog, which contained his sexual escapades with then-partner Vivian Liu. Once the spotlight was on Alvin and Vivian, there was no turning back. On July 13, 2013, showing them eating bak kut teh, a popular pork dish in Malaysia, and a Ramadan greeting, Selamat Berbuka Puasa, with the halal logo added on the bottom left corner of the picture, which sparked anger among Malaysians. They claimed trial to the offense on July 18, 2013 under Section 41C of the Sedition Act 1948. The couple has been sentenced to 6 months in jail. The judge reduced 8 days for release sentence. As for Tan, however, he had escaped the sentence and is now living in the United States, but days later he uploaded on Facebook a repulsive picture containing superimposed pig snouts on the faces of key leaders in Malaysia's government.